Welcome back to State Line Overlanding.
So in this video, you'll see our adventure through Colorado's Mount Hermon, Red Cone, Phantom Canyon, and Old Stage.
So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. As always, the first stop going to Colorado, you have to stop at the Colorado sign. And a hint, there is a sticker on there. If you find and send us a picture on Instagram, we will send you a free patch.
The Mount Hermon Trail lies within the Rampart Ranges between Denver and Colorado Springs. The town of Monument, Colorado is just east of this peak, which offers fabulous views of the Palmer Divide.
So this morning's been interesting. So we woke up with a dead battery, and our aux battery was also dead, so we couldn't start it. But we got it to work. And 4 batteries later, 2 drill batteries and our aux battery wired up, we finally got it started. Second day of the trip, we got done at Rampart, headed out to Red Cone, stopped and gonna make some lunch, sandwiches. Not 100% sure where we are, about 45 minutes away from the trailhead, so it'll be a fun time. We'll see what Red Cone has to offer. Just got to the parking area of Red Cone. We stopped at Jefferson earlier, and a woman there said the gatekeeper here supposedly got pretty bad, so we'll see how bad it is. We're airing down probably to around 18 psi. Later on, if we need to drop down a little bit lower, we can. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, guys, we made it to the peak of Red Cone. We are sitting at an elevation of 12,801 feet. And here's the sticker. Let's continue.
Alright, so we got done with Red Cone today. We were going to go Webster's Pass down and camp there, but yeah,
It was iced over. It said no.
Yeah, it was like 12 foot of ice wall on the top of that mountain, so there's no way getting around it. So we hopped off the mountain, went over here, actually found a really nice camp spot. So we got a fire pit, we got the river down that way. So yeah, we're just gonna call it a night, cook some burgers, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So we just came back from Red Cone. We made our way through Keystone, Breckenridge, made all the way, we came down south. We're now at Phantom Canyon. Definitely a change of scenery, more of a desert landscape style. Very, very hot here compared to up there. Never been here before, so we'll see what we find. It's all BLM land, so seems to be good, so we'll see how it goes. Throughout this trip, it has been a journey trying to figure out how to fly this drone. And I'm definitely not a professional at it, as you can tell right here. At the end of this trail, it brought us out at the old mining town of Victor, Colorado.
This town in the late 19th century was best known for finding its gold, but ever since then it's kept a small population. The last known is 374 people live in this town at an elevation of 9,708 feet.
It's been about 4.5 years since we've driven through here last, and I can say it looks exactly the same. After we left Victor, we hit the road and we are now coming into the backside of Gold Camp. After a quick stop to get fuel, we came back up the mountain. One stop you have to do on Gold Camp is Stage Stop Cantina. Some of the best people and some of the best food around.
Off the mountain for the night. It's about almost 1 o'clock in the morning. We were spooked. We had one of those gut feelings about get out of the spot, you know, it happens and all, but we're down. We're now airing up after a pretty wild chain of events for the night, but now we're going to find just a hotel for the night and hit the road tomorrow. How do you feel about tonight?
It's been wild.
Yeah.
It's been very wild.
So you want to update everybody on what's happened?
Maybe in the morning.
So, next day, after those crazy events that happened last night.
Wild chain of events.
It's our last day in Colorado. We're here at Black Bear Diner, one of our favorite restaurants in Colorado. So we're going to eat, and then we're going to hit the road and travel back to Kansas. So far, this whole trip's been 907 miles, so probably going to finish around probably 1,300, 1,400 miles. But it's been an awesome trip. Crazy trip.
Last night was crazy. Everything else was perfect. It went as planned. Just last night was it was just one of those gut feelings of leave.
Yeah. The biggest thing doing overlanding, if you get a gut feeling,
take it, listen to it.
Definitely.
Like, there's always going to be another camping spot. There's always going to be another time. But just trust gut instincts. That's one thing that people don't tell you that you need to listen to.
Yeah, because you never know if you would stay through it. You never know what happened. So,
especially if you're superstitious, like, believe in it. Respect the woods.
Yeah. All right. Well,
let's go eat.
That brings this trip to an end. It's been fun. Hopefully y'all enjoy it.
If you like the video, make sure to give us a like, a follow, and a subscribe. Until next time, this is State Line Overlanding.